Hi, this is Chef Paul, and today we're going to make pot stickers. Now, to make pot stickers, you got to make the dough first. So you can buy pot sticker dough at the grocery store. They sell them in little packages, but it's not the same. You make this basic dumpling dough. I got all-purpose flour in here and kosher salt and hot water. That's all you need, and a wooden spoon. So here's our hot water. I got a cup of hot water in there. I'm going to put in, just make sure the water's hot. Okay, so 140, 150 degrees. You can get it on most taps, so make sure it's hot. Just gonna kind of take it like this, and we're gonna just pour it in here. Pour it in and start stirring. There we go, get nice and hot, and keep stirring until it kind of forms this like paste, and then I'm gonna have to use my hands. I will be needing this, So gotta keep going until it kind of just keeps getting it out of here. Let's get going there. It's getting nice and dry. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more. It looks like it might need a little more water. A little bit more water like that. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta use my hands now. So I'm gonna start with it in the bowl, and then I'm gonna take it out. Just like you do a lot of things, just kind of get it to mix. Just kind of get it all to come together, and then I'm gonna have to knead this. And just like all those other doughs, we're gonna have to knead it for about 5 minutes or so. So I'm just gonna kind of get this here. Just gonna get it to come together, to come out of the bowl. All right, looks pretty good. I might need just a pinch more water. When you're making dough, you're always adjusting flour, water, just like any dough. Sometimes you gotta add flour, sometimes you gotta add water. Once you get it all mixed, a little bit more. Looks like I need a little bit more. Here we go. But I'm not adding a lot. I'm just adding a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. Okay, looks like I got it now. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna knead it on the board. So once you get it all out of the bowl like this, I got most of it. It's getting most of it. You can see all of the flour's coming off the bowl. It's not sticking like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and knead it. Now what we're gonna do, just like we've done in the past, I'm gonna knead this. So now I'm gonna go back and forth, and I'm gonna knead this for about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna start kneading it, and we'll check back in a couple minutes. Okay, so you can see it's starting to get smoother. It's only been 2 minutes. We're not there yet, but it's starting to turn into that dumpling dough. So I'm gonna go another 2 minutes, and we'll check on it. All right, so it's been 5 minutes now. You can see it's really that kneading. It's like with all doughs, that's what makes it gets nice and smooth. But now we gotta let this rest. Now it's just got to rest for about a half an hour. It's even going to get smoother, and then it'll get where we can actually be able to roll it out and make pot stickers. So I'm just going to take plastic wrap some plastic wrap, and we're going to come back in a half an hour, and we're going to make pot stickers with it. All right, now we got to make the filling. We're going to be using turkey. You can use, traditionally it's made with pork, okay? You can make it with pork, you can make it with chicken, or you can use turkey. Turkey's easy to get at the store. I'm going to go ahead and use turkey. And you can make pot sticker filling with anything. I made a shrimp one. Basically used the same ingredients here. I chopped up some shrimp and threw whatever you want in there. You can get as creative as you want, but I'm gonna show you your basic traditional one. Like I said, this would normally be pork and do a turkey. But before, I'm gonna go over the mise en place real quick, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about ginger. What I got here is I have Napa cabbage, all right? You can use regular cabbage or Napa Savoy cabbage. It's got lots of different names. I have cilantro, green onions, garlic. I have a sambaloli, which is a chili. I have some sesame oil, and then ginger. Now, if you haven't used ginger, you got to peel it. So what you do is you peel the skin. I used a potato peeler. You can just use a potato peeler. It comes right off, all right? And then we're going to dice it. I'm going to show you real quick how you can cut it. So what you do is you just take it like this. I'm just going to cut a couple little pieces. I'm just going to do a little bit. See, you slice them like that, and then you take them, and you're going to make little sticks. Just like you would dice anything, right? So you're just gonna make little sticks here. You take them like that and turn them, and then you're gonna dice them up. And then you just kind of go. Now you can shred ginger as well on a just use a shredder, but it comes out, this is a better way. It comes out really nice. You get that nice diced ginger. There we go. All right, so there's our ginger. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and start adding. Okay, now you can add anything to this. So you can make it your own, but we're gonna start with. So I'm gonna add Napa cabbage. So I'm gonna add our Napa cabbage. There's some cabbage in here, right? I'm gonna throw some green onions in here. We're gonna mix some of these green onions. All right. I got garlic. I'm gonna throw some garlic in here. You gotta have garlic, right? We're gonna add some of this ginger. Fresh ginger. You gotta have that nice, beautiful ginger. I have some cilantro. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. All right. Then we're gonna add some soy sauce. All right. Again, you can make this your own. You can add as little, of ginger, more ginger. You could make it hot, add extra spice, right? Give it a little extra. All right. I'm gonna add a little bit of sesame oil to it. Sesame oil is strong. This one has a little bit of chili in it too, so give it a little bit of heat. Again, you can add whatever you like. You don't have to add the chili if you don't want to make it too hot. Add a little bit of chili in there. I like a little bit of spice. I'm gonna throw a little bit of sriracha in there. Why not? All right, a little bit. Now we gotta mix it. So we're gonna go ahead and mix it. I'm gonna grab a wooden spoon. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna mix this. All right, so you're gonna take this together and just start mixing it up. Mixing this all up, get it all mixed in. And like I said, you could add shiitake mushrooms to this. There's unlimited what you can put in here. You could add shrimp to this, or if it was pork, you could do a shrimp and pork one if you want to. It's unlimited. Again, I'm doing this one is with turkey. So I'm gonna mix this up. Get it all mixed here. Okay. Okay, get it all mixed. I'm gonna add a little more of this to it. All right. A little more cabbage. Cabbage gives it that texture. All right, now I'm gonna show you how you make pot stickers. All right, so we got our dough, and once it sets, you just kind of push it out, and then you're just gonna cut them, and you can make them whatever size you really want. I'm just gonna kind of cut them out. Make sure you get flour on them so they don't stick. This one's really nice and smooth. When it sets, the longer it sets by just letting it wait, 30 minutes to an hour, it gets nice and smooth. Now what you're gonna do is just roll it. You can use a rolling pin. I have a dowel, so I'm using it. But you don't have, and they don't have to be round, just kind of roundish. There we go. And then they'll stretch, so that's about right. All right, so we're gonna roll another one out here. You go ahead and cut them. Oh, geez, I made this one, I think, too big. That's all right, it'll be a big pot sticker. Gonna kind of put it out. Roll it out here. And just roll them. Again, it doesn't have to be, this one's a big one. Kind of roundish. That's a bigger pot sticker. We're gonna make a giant one. Why not? Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and show you how you fill them. Okay, so then once you take them like this. You're gonna put we gotta use the water first. You're gonna take a little bit of water. That's just gonna help seal them, right? So I'm gonna do a little bit of water in this one. And then you're gonna take your mixture and put the mixture in there just like that. Maybe a little bit more. Fill them up, why not? There we go. Then you're gonna take it here. And you're gonna grab them like this. You just kind of, the dough will stretch, so you don't really have to worry about it. Just kind of get it to seal. You pinch it all the way, just like that. You want it flat because you're gonna make a bottom. And then if you want to, you can pleat them if you want to. You just kind of grab them and you pleat them. And you got it. There's a big one. Why not? I'll make one big giant pot sticker. Before we do this one, same thing. You just kind of go around. You can make any size you want. It really doesn't matter. I'll have one here. Fill it up. And we'll take this here. All right, this will be a big guy. Do the same thing. You're just going to grab your dough. Clean your hands. The dough stretches, so it's not a big deal. Push it all the way through. Get here. And you want to get it so it's flat. And then you can take them like that. And if you want to pleat them, you just kind of pleat them. It won't matter once you steam these, they look good. So don't worry, you don't even have to pleat them. Just afterwards if you want to. All right, perfect. All right, so we're gonna do this and I'm gonna show you how to cook them. All right, so now I got my oil in the pan. It's getting nice and hot. I have a lid, because remember, we're gonna be steaming this, and I have I have 3 tablespoons roughly here of water. The first thing you're gonna do with the pot stickers, remember, you're gonna brown it. So then we're gonna steam it, so that's why you gotta have a lid right after we brown them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on, and they should start to, oh yeah, we're starting to get some browning now, or get that, here we go. More in here. There we go. Side. There we go. No nothing sticking. Now what we're doing here is you got them on high. So I'm going to let this go. We'll check back on in a minute. We're trying to get them brown. We want to get that nice crust. All right, it's been a minute. Now we're just going to kind of check on them. See, look at that. We're starting to get that nice golden brown. That's what we're looking at. See how they're all starting to get there. I'm going to go another minute here. And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to steam it. So I got this on high still. I'm going to go one more minute, and then I'm going to, we'll add the water. All right, so we got them nice and golden brown. Now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to add our water to it. So I'm going to turn it down to medium, putting this in, and now I'm going to cover it. Okay, and we're going to check back in 2 minutes. All right, it's been 2 minutes. There's still a little bit of water left in there, and that's what you want. Now we need to make sure that all that water comes out because you want a crunchy pot sticker. So you fried them, you steamed them, and now we got to fry them again so to make sure that we get that nice crunch to them. So I'm just going to let this go here. I'm going to kind of see where we're at. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh yeah, that's what you want. Oh, look at that. We're just about there. We're going to be here. I'm going to go ahead and cover them up another minute. All right, so we got them. So we're going to look at them. See, look at that beautiful crust. I'm going to take them. I'm going to show you how you plate them. All right, so we got our pot stickers. Actually, on this plate, we got chicken, or we have the turkey ones we made, and there's some shrimp ones on here too. They're all done the same, and you can see it really doesn't matter if they're pleated or not. You turn them upside down because what you're trying to do is get that nice, that crunch that you hear there. You want to get that fry. So remember, a pot sticker is pan fried, steamed, and fried again. So by adding just the tablespoons of water at a time. If you didn't add enough water, you can add another tablespoon in there, but you got to evaporate all the water out so you get that crust, because that's what you want to get in a pot sticker.